Okay, guys, so today you need to complete all the tasks in Schoology, and I'm going to go ahead and walk you through those so that you know exactly what you need to do. So the first thing is your Tell a Story Tuesday warm-up. Now, today's Tell a Story Tuesday is different from what we've done in the past. Instead of writing about a new prompt, today you are going to choose your favorite Tell a Story Tuesday entry from Unit 1 that you have written so far. Whatever your favorite one is, you are going to be working this week to revise that entry. You are revising it for grammar mistakes, for spelling mistakes, and you are working to improve your word choice to make it more detailed and more interesting. This is going to be typed. It is going to be due on Friday. For right now, you have 10 minutes to go ahead and get started to choose your favorite and to start the revising process. Again, this is due Friday for a performance grade. So here is on the right side our plan for the rest of the week. So yesterday you should have added evidence to your outline. Today you are going to be adding reasoning to your outline, and you are going to be turning your outline in for a performance grade. We are going to start typing essays tomorrow and Thursday. And then that completed, typed, revised, perfect essay is going to be due on Friday for a summative grade. And your revised Tell a Story Tuesday from today's warm-up is also due on Friday for a performance grade. So you have a lot of things that you are turning in this week. You have quite a few grades that are getting entered into the grade book from this week. So today you learned about revising your Tell a Story Tuesday, and you got started on that for your warm-up. We are going to talk a little bit about reasoning in an outline. And then you are going to add a reasoning to your outline, and then you will be turning in your outline. Also, a reminder, you need your copy of The Giver by September 26th. That is this coming Monday. We will be starting chapter 1 on Monday, so make sure that you get that book by then. All right, so reasoning. Reasoning is where we explain how the evidence supports the claim. You are explaining why did you choose that evidence? Why does that support your claim? How does it benefit your essay? We write reasoning down underneath the evidence. So we talked about this before, but each of your body paragraphs follows the structure claim, evidence, reasoning. So you've already written your claim and you found evidence to support that claim. And now you are writing reasoning explaining how this evidence supports the claim. So you will need to add reasoning both on the front of your paper and on the back of your paper. So let's look at an example here. So if my thesis statement for my pretend essay says, washing your hands is important because it prevents the spread of germs and keeps you healthy, then my claim 1, washing your hands is important because it prevents the spread of germs. My text evidence, the book Fever 1793 by Laurie Halse Anderson is about a pandemic that happened in 1793. People didn't always have good hygiene or wash their hands. Because of this, germs spread and people got very sick. The text says, there was no running water, there was no soap, but there were many sick people. Anderson 17. The reasoning says this evidence supports the claim because it shows that hand washing is an effective way to keep germs from spreading to other people. So I explained how this evidence from the book supports my claim that washing your hands is important because it prevents the spread of germs. So the reasoning is your own words. You are not copying anything from the text for the reasoning. You are explaining in your own words how the evidence supports the claim. Don't just repeat what you've already said, but analyze the evidence. Explain the evidence and why it is you chose that evidence. So that's what you need to work on first, is add a reasoning both on the front of your paper and on the back of your paper. Once you finish the reasoning, you need to also add the restated thesis. So the restated thesis is at the very bottom of the back of your paper. For the restated thesis, all you're going to do is write your thesis again. You will need to include a reworded prompt because and the same 2 reasons from your thesis statement. However, you should change it slightly so it's not repetitive. So we don't want to just say the exact same thing, but we do want to communicate the same information. So for example, if my original thesis says bullying is bad because it could hurt someone's physical well-being and their mental well-being, then my restated thesis at the end of my outline could say bullying is terrible because it causes both physical and mental pain. So I am communicating the exact same information, but I'm saying it in different words so that my writing is more interesting. So you need to add a restated thesis statement on your outline. Now, before you do anything else, once you are done with your outline, you need to write your name on your essay outline. And then you are going to turn your essay outline into the tray by my desk. Turn it into your class period tray. This is due today. So you need to get this done and turned in. You should not have any issues getting this completed and turned in. All of the blanks on your outline should be done by the end of class today. At this point, there should be no blanks left on your outline. So get your outline done, get your name on it, get it turned in. When you get done with everything, if you still have time left in class, you have 3 options. Option 1, you can work on the no writing practice for capitalizing and formatting titles. Your quiz for this is next Friday. Option 2, you can work on revising your Tell a Story Tuesday that's due on Friday. Option number 3, you can read a book. What you are not doing is you are not on YouTube, you are not playing games, you are not disrupting other people. You are getting your work done and creating an environment where other people can get their work done as well. If you have questions, you are more than welcome to email me, sbennett@capellisd.com, and I will be able to respond to those. I should be back tomorrow. So if you have questions or you're confused about any of this stuff for this week, then we can address it tomorrow. I'll also be in the tutoring hub tomorrow morning. So if you want to come to tutoring, if you are feeling lost, then you can come in the morning to the library and I will be there and we can work through some of your confusion.